What's up, guys? Monday na naman ulit.
And hopefully everybody had a good weekend, but we are back.
And sobrang dami nangyari ng weekend.
Dami nangyari ng weekend. May nag-message sa akin, parang hindi daw siya makahinga pag wala daw shoot first. Ayup, sana lahat ganyan. Para tuloy-tuloy tayo dito. Pero maraming nangyari ng weekend. So,
yes, sir.
Yeah, we're here to talk about all those things. But, wala tayong sponsor ngayon.
Wala muna
We'll
ngayon.
continue again tomorrow. And for anyone who is interested to, expose kahit papaano sa community yung brand nila, just let us know. Message si Javi na guys ng lahat ng yan. But, so meron tayong merch na ako ang wala pa.
Pati girlfriend mo meron na.
Akala ko ako ang bida dito. Apparently hindi po. Si Javi at si CK ang unang nakakuha ng shorts.
Pero meron ka na rin.
Hindi pa napapadala, pero meron ako. Pero yeah. Pero bro.
So yun nasa yun dyan, kay CK yan.
CK to bro. CK to bro. Tingnan mo naman gaano kaliit to. Like, guys, these are... Okay, first of all, I really loved the shorts they sent us, yung Hoyas.
Oh, yeah.
I had that. Kasi sa'yo, di ba, jersey?
Jersey sa akin.
Okay, so I really like those shorts. And then I got to talking with Manila Kingpin South. And then they asked me if I wanted to shoot first. So sabi ko, sige, tignan natin. Ganyan. So I gave them the whole thing. We didn't even talk about the design. So the details, tingnan mo, may basketball dito sa left side.
Ang ganda, bro.
Dito, Mike.
I super loved it. Yep.
So obviously, alam nyo na kung ibig sabihin nun, this is the official shorts. This is mesh too. So hindi
It's
siya.
mesh.
So pang-workout siya. Hindi lang pang-workout actually. Pang-forma. Pang-forma din.
Actually, napkin kapot sa UP Town.
Talaga? Parang swabe siya kasi may pockets eh.
Yun yung maganda. May pockets.
So, very presko but at the same time, it looks really good. I like this. Itong design to sa ilalim.
Yeah.
Parang may ano to eh. May dating talaga eh. Tapos may ano pa dito. Okay, so I really love the details. And, yun nga, wala pa ako. So, kay CK itong hawak ko. Sabi ko, kung uwi pa niya kahapon, sabi ko, iwan mo naman. Papakita ko man lang sa podcast. Alam kong wala ako eh, di ba? So, it comes in two colors, the black and the red one. Okay, this is the red one. Ganda rin ng red, bro.
Ganda pareho. I'm not really a big red lover, but I love that red.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I'm a big red lover, so I really love these. Sobrang solid to kung white shirt or black shirt.
Oh yeah.
So, for the people who are asking, pinag-iisipan ko pa kung deserve ninyo. Joke lang. And then, we're talking to Manila Kingpin. So, for sure, we're gonna launch these in a couple of days siguro. A couple of weeks. But I'm so excited for the people who are waiting for these. Kasi marami na nagtatanong sa akin na shorts.
Dami.
Finally, we're gonna collab with Manila Kingpin.
At saka, I don't know, medyo bagay rin naman dun sa shirt na meron natin.
Totoo, yung black shirt na...
The black shirt and merch, the red shorts.
Swabe yun. The black on black will always look good. Black on red always. Maganda rin yan. Especially yung merch natin. Kasi, meron ba ako dito? Yung merch natin, apoy eh.
Yes.
Tapos may basketball sa gitna, di ba? Shoot first. So, it'll look good kung pareho. Kaya lang mukha na kayo ambassador ng shoot first. Pag sinuot nyo sabay yun. But, I'm very excited for these. So, nasuot mo na pala. Swabe.
Yeah, swabe. Tsaka press ko nga siya.
So, yeah, we're releasing this soon. Siguro we'll do first dibs on the community first before we actually release it in public.
Definitely.
Because syempre, to give back then and to show our appreciation sa supportan ninyo lahat. Mm-hmm. And maybe we'll have a couple of giveaways. We'll see. But we're very excited. Hopefully you guys are too. Sir.
Thank you again, Manila Kingpin South. And by the way pala, Governor Freddy Toys and Collectibles, today we will announce the winner of their giveaway for last Friday's episode. So congratulations to Joe Tabanas for winning this Scottie Pippen.
Oh, Scottie Pippen. Nice. Okay, nawala si Abby. Tayo natin. Nawala si Abby.
Nawala ba ako?
Yeah, okay na. Yeah.
Congratulations again, Joe Tabanas, for winning the Scottie Pippen Chicago Bulls.
Solid. So may isa pa?
Oh, other than the last one.
Oh, so nag-PG, tapos ngayon Scottie Pippen.
Yes.
Solid. Hopefully masaya ka sa Scottie Pippen, Funko Pop. Pero Bulls naman yan, di naman yung ngayong Scottie Pippen.
Oh,
Ngayon kasi medyo madaming problema, madaming issue eh. Pero yan, okay yan. Magaling yan.
Ito pa yung player pa lang siya.
Player pa
Wala
siya.
pa siya masyadong pinapakailaman sa mga bagay-bagay.
So I finally got the Kyrie one from the
Yes,
Celtics.
sir.
Y'all know. Hindi masyado maganda yung naging tenure niya sa Celtics, but still, Kyrie's Kyrie. And nakakatawa kasi when I got it pa. So I got it, 'di ba? Iniwan sa babae kasi may bata ako doon na bawal mag-iwan dito sa blue actually. Bawal mag-iwan dito but actually ngayon sinasabi ko na kasi aalis na kami dito. Pero like bawal mag-iwan dito. So may kaibigan ako diyan na siya yung kumuha. So I finally got it yesterday. Tapos pag-akit ko pa ng Funko Pop. Pag-akit ko. Uy, ito na yung Funko Pop. Ito na yung Kyrie, ganyan. Binuksan ko agad yung box ng ganun. Sabi ni Siko, hindi binubuksan niya Funko Pop yan. Sabi ko, wala akong pake. Like, I don't see, hindi ko kita yung, wala. Pak, buksan ka agad. Oy, tatabi ko kay Flash, tsaka kay Killmonger. Sobrang random, si Kyrie. Like, hindi ko talaga gets. Sorry, hindi ako collector. So, wala talaga. Binuksan ko, sinira ko pa yung box. Hindi ko alam, like, I don't give a shit. So, thank you very much again to Governor Freddy sa Kyrie Irving Funko Pop. All right.
Let's
It's a
get
Monday.
into it.
So, updates tayo ngayon. Sobrang dami
Yes, sir.
ni Javi, so we'll talk about this.
Dami. So just this morning actually, NBA muna tayo. The Indiana Pacers made a trade to beat the trade deadline. They traded Caris LeVert to the Cleveland Cavaliers for Ricky Rubio, a first-round pick, and 2 second-round picks.
Cleveland is deadline. Sorry, brother. Feb 4.
A few days from now. I'm not really
so
sure. So
before the All-Star break?
Before the All-Star break.
Okay. Dati after yun. Okay, anyway, go.
So yeah, Cleveland is number 4 in the East right now. They're just 1.5 games behind of the first place in the East, which is the Chicago Bulls. So this will be a very big addition to them. Caris LeVert is a scorer. He can bring spark off the bench, and he still can ball, definitely.
Bro, sa Thursday pa lang trade deadline.
Thursday, okay.
So Thursday trade deadline, and then sa next week ang All-Star weekend. Okay, usually
Feb
dati
20.
If I'm not mistaken, dati nauuna yung All-Star, di ba? So, that's a big trade. Obviously Ricky Rubio is out.
Yeah.
Diba? So, I think they did that for the picks.
Yeah, they
as
did
of
that
now,
for the
diba?
picks.
Talking about Indiana. But, bro, lumakas tong ano?
Lumakas yung Cleveland.
Bro, LeVert, Jarrett Allen, Sexton, Love, Garland. Tapos,
Evan Mobley.
The white, sino yung puti?
Si Dean Wade.
Yun. So, parang lumalakas sila.
Parang ano sila the young guns na umaangat. Young guns on the rise.
Oh, and if I'm mistaken, is Garland the first All-Star since LeBron and Kyrie?
Yes.
Kevin Love didn't make the All-Star ata nung after umalis nila LeBron, di ba?
Nung umalis sila LeBron. But nung time
nandun siya. Pero like,
nandun
yeah.
Siya.
So, obviously, big trade for the Cavs. Di na naman nila nagagamit si Ricky Rubio as of the moment. And they don't actually need Ricky Rubio, to be honest with you.
Because they have very capable guards.
Plus they have Rondo now. So,
exactly.
tinrade nila for picks. And those picks, if you think about it, wala ka lang makukuha ang Caris LeVert dun sa picks na yun eh. So, di ba? They pulled the trigger and now they have a formidable squad and a reliable scorer in LeVert.
And kasi I think Indiana's already on the rebuild right now after a very dismal season this year. So talagang feeling ko looking to rebuild na lang sila. That's why they need draft picks.
Si ano na lang siguro ang iwan nila doon, si Sabonis.
Oo, si Sabonis.
Yun ang core, yun ang focal nila. Tapos cornerstone lalagyan nila ng mga iba-ibang. So good trade for both teams actually. So obviously the Cavs are trying to get better for immediate purposes ngayon. Papalakas sila LeVert. And for Indiana naman, they're looking ahead na. So good trade for both teams.
All right, local news. So the UAAP will open officially they have announced that they will open the 18 basketball competition next month. So that's in March. And then to make up for lost time, they will hold the 85th season in October, with Adamson as the host. So there will be 2 basketball seasons this year. And I think volleyball rin. Yung volleyball sa May naman. And I don't know when the second one is this year, but I think there will be also one more.
Yeah, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. You need to make up for the past 2 years. So there's big news. And I heard also may Phil Oil.
Yes, there will be Phil Oil also.
I think in Feb. Dapat.
Yes.
Kasi March yung tinitilan nila, di ba? Parang March 19, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Opening day ng UAAP.
Wala pa silang linalabas na official date, but definitely before the UAAP season. It will serve as the preseason tournament once again for the UAAP. And ang NCAA ba naglabas na ng date?
Wala
Hindi
pa
yata.
Wala pa. But from what I know, March din.
So ang UAP, they will be holding their games in MOA. 4 games each day, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays.
May laro lahat.
May laro lahat.
May laro lahat. I don't know yet. Wala pa ako balita personally sa NCAA. But I will cover the NCAA and wala rin naman lumalabas pa talagang balita sa media about the NCAA. But I think same. I mean, I'm sure if the UAP starts back up, yung NCAA nandun na rin sa same time. Yeah. And now, I love it now because they're not in the same network.
Yeah. So, for the first time in a long while.
In a long while. Kasi dati TV5, ABS, diba? So ngayon, kasi since season 91, laging NCAA UAP magkasama. So 6-5 years straight. For me, it adds competition dun sa networks. Let's face it, like, alam ko, the UAAP, obviously, is exposed, ganyan. But, now that they're not in the same network, pareho na silang baby ng network. Kasi dati, aminin naman natin yun din, nung nasa SNA kami, baby yung UAP. So my goal when I was in the NCAA was, sana makapag-UAP ako. So nung feeling mo na promote ka to UAP, ngayon, baby ng GMA tong NCAA, baby ng TV5 tong UAP. So you can expect kalaban yan, pare, for, di ba, college wars, at least sa media or sa exposure. But, I'm excited for both leagues.
That's gonna be exciting to watch.
And, nabasa ko pa, yung Phil Oil, actually, medyo, ba't ganun? Ang nakasulat doon sa article, puro UAAP. Sabi ko, yung NCAA, hindi ba kasali NCAA sa Phil Oil? Di ba usually kasali naman ng NCAA sa Phil Oil?
But I think they just did that because NCAA hasn't released an official statement yet kung kailan sila mag-start. I think that's my opinion. Do not quote me on this.
Imposible namang walang NCAA sa Phil Oil.
Baka kasi i-release pa lang nila.
If walang NCAA doon, that is just plain sad. Plain sad. Like, so yan? Pre-season ng UAP? Hindi, pre-season ng college yan. Yun yung dati.
Warm up lang.
Yeah, like, I would be really sad. And really, kumbaga, I would feel disrespected if I were an NCAA player. Kasi parang, sali nyo kami dyan para, di ba, lahat naman tayo naghahabol di ba? Gusto rin ng NCAA, I'm sure, ng preseason tournament, di ba? So, yun lang. I don't know. Don't quote us. Pero yun lang nabasa ko. Parang UAP lang kasi pinag-uusapan. So, naghihintay din ako ng NCAA news, di ba? But, we need the Phil Oil, even for us as fans, because we need to know, man. Sino ba yung mga player? Sino ba mga magagaling dyan, di ba? Hindi natin alam. So, I'm excited for Phil Oil.
I mean, maybe we know the big names, but yung ibang players,
pare. Mga role player, di ba?
Siyempre importante rin talaga na. Alright, anyway. So, Commissioner Willie Marshall of the PBA, Attorney Rebo Sagisag, and Season President Nonog Calanog of Host LaSalle are in contact to study if the UAAP players may join the next PBA draft. I think the next PBA draft is in March or April. Basta after ng UAAP season. So, April or May pala. So, usually, hindi dapat nakakasali. Under UAP rules, bawal. Kasi pag naka-enter sila ng draft, if the season is still ongoing, they have to withdraw or else they lose their eligibility sa UAP.
I think they're gonna bend a little lang naman. And I think that rule was for the UAAP anyway, not for the PBA. I think the UAAP prohibited players from entering the draft during the season.
Yeah.
So, kung UAAP ngayon ang nagre-reach out, sino ba nagre-reach out? Hindi natin alam.
UAAP.
So, yung PBA, siyempre, open arms. Parang, hindi naman amin yung rule yan So, if the UAAP is thinking about getting rid of that rule to to give Baltazar, 'di ba? Yung mga yan, yung mga sige magpa-draft na kayo, Richie Rivero maybe, 'di ba? So, yun, parang for me, I think it's a no-brainer for the PBA. And you would also want that hype also for the UAP. Ito yung kagandahan niyan, bro. After the UAP season, iba yung hype ng mga yan. Iba. Siyempre, UAP yan eh. So, ito nga ang masama dati. I wasn't the victim of this kasi matagal akong hindi nag-UAP bago ako nagpa-draft. But a lot of these players, sobrang taas ng hype nila. Sobra. Tapos maghihintay ka ng 1 year. Mawawala yung, magbababagsak yung hype mo kahit papano, di ba? Of course, people are not gonna forget about you. But still, iba yung kaya maganda yung kay Paul Desiderio nun.
Oo.
Kaya atin to siya. Atin to siya nun. And then, nagpa-draft, kinuha siya ni Coach Yengiao, kinuha siya ng index. So, for the PBA also, you would want that. Habang sobrang init ni Baltazar, kunin na natin yan. And also, bro, I don't think they should say no. Because for you to wait 1 year, ang daming pwedeng mangyari.
Yes, especially right now.
Especially now. So, if I was Baltazar, and I have to wait 1 full year, para magpa-draft, sandali lang. Hindi, kahit sabihin mo,
Taiwan waiting.
Bro, kahit sabihin mong, sige dito muna ako habang nag-iintay. Hindi mo alam, baka pagpunta dun, mag-enjoy na dun, di na bumalik, di ba? So, ako para sa akin ngayon, if I were the PBA, the moment na makalis kayo dyan, magpa-draft na kayo, please.
Oo.
Kasi baka kung ano pa mangyari, pirma na natin yan, di ba? So, I think it is a no-brainer for the PBA, man.
Kahit naman sabihin nila mag-aantay lang sila dun. Tama ka, pag nag-enjoy sila.
Pag nag-enjoy yun, bro.
Paano na? Tsaka, mas mataas naman bayad nila dun eh.
Oo. Lalo na pag rookie max. Hindi, actually, may ano na pala ngayon. Pwede na palang max-max na ngayon. Pero ako lang, parang, why would you even let them experience the life outside? Because if they do, baka mag-enjoy yan. Brad, lock mo na bago pa nila makita yung open world, di ba? So, di ba? So, if I were the PBA, right away, pirma ko na kagad si Baltazar. Pero we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Well, talking about Justin Baltazar, they confirmed, LaSalle confirmed that they will not lend Justin Baltazar to the Gilas pool for this February qualifier, as well as Carl Tamayo. Because actually, kay Justin Baltazar, ang reason niya is because he wants to focus on LaSalle and as well as his graduation. Gusto niya na-graduate.
Carl din ata, di ba? Focus on UP. Focus
on UP. Because ang setup nila is they're required to undergo a 7-day quarantine period before they can join practices again. So may yung 7 days in a short bubble, that's a lot of time.
Matagal yun. And also pagpalapit na yung fill oil, di ba? And, okay, we want to correct ourselves because hindi na pala SMC ang LaSalle.
Yeah, sorry.
Parang Davao, di ba?
Yeah.
Parang may article na nag-send sa community. Na
yung asawa ni,
ni Sara, ni Mayor Sara Duterte. Diba? Okay. Medyo nag-stick lang sa amin because the last UAAP was, LaSalle was with si SMC, si Boss Danding, di ba? So, ang dami na nangyari. So, I was just assuming SMC. So, technically, hindi ata. Or maybe, I'm not really sure anymore. But, itong decision with Balti, I don't think there was any toxicity in it na
I don't think so.
Focus na rin.
Yeah, and you know, this is, if we know that is still very important in the Gilas build up to 2023, but this is just a small part of that. So you can let these guys play first in the UAAP para, and then tataas rin naman stock nila dito eh. There will be more important tournaments that they can play in, but just give them this kasi matagal na rin nila hinati ito.
So for the people who will be toxic about this coming qualifiers, this is not even a qualifier, is it?
It's not for us. It's a qualifier for the other countries. Okay. So because we're already qualified.
Kasi host tayo, di ba?
Yes.
So, people, please, like, take this in a way na medyo open-minded sana tayo. Hindi, kumbaga, no bearing tong palapit na Feb. Itong lalaruan nila. No bearing, guys. So, it's a chance for us to, kumbaga, wag naman nating wag puntahan. So we have to go there and we have to adjust. The PBA is ongoing, so baka hindi magpahiram yung mga SMC players, which we will totally understand kasi ongoing yung PBA. Talk and text lang ang binigyan ng leeway na uubusin na yung mga laro nila or babawasan na yung mga laro nila habang maaga pa sa conference bago pa pumunta dun sa window. Plus yung mga bata natin na sina Juan, sina Dwight, ganyan. So, hindi yan, magpahiram. No.
Hindi.
I think for me right now, I see it as, sandali lang, may ibang commitments din.
Yes.
Buti kung ito yung main. Kung ito yung main, medyo...
It's not.
Oh, it's not eh. So,
tsaka biglaan kasi lahat, ang daming nangyaring biglaan. Sobra within the past few days leading up to this competition. That's why you can't blame these players and these teams.
Ako pare, for us as a basketball community, and even I believe even for Coach Chot and everything, feeling ko parang igapang lang natin to.
Oh, exactly.
Like, lampasan lang
kailangan
natin
lang
to.
Itawid.
Oh, itawid lang natin tong parating na 3 games, 4 games.
Yeah.
Itawid lang natin to and then we can prepare na for next year. So,
because in terms of talent naman that's available, he could have gotten Berto, he could have gotten Roosevelt Adams. Pero
actually,
ayaw niya.
May nabasa ako that Berto reached out.
Roosevelt Adams reached out.
Roosevelt, hindi siya sure kung pwede si Roosevelt Adams number 1. But sinabi na rin ni Coach Chot, what for? Ito na eh. Sobrang konti lang ng oras.
Yes.
So, they may not be they may not be the best talents, individual talents as of now, but as a team, dun na ako sa sigurado ka nagkakaamuyan na.
Oo.
Magaling si Berto. Pero, paano si Troy? Paano to? Hindi ko naman alam kung paano maglaro kasama si Berto. Hindi, actually si Troy alam pero like yung mga Gilas boys. Pero, di ba, you get what I'm saying? So, hindi ganun kadali. So, guys, please, itawid lang natin to.
At the end of the day, guys, basketball is a team sport. So it's not really how much talent that you have. It's
really
the amount of chemistry that you have. Yeah. International especially, it has been proven to us so many times and we've failed a lot of times just because we wanted to get the best talent available.
Guys, itawid lang natin to. So please, wag natin ipako sa krus si Coach Chot or whoever after this window. Kasi next year ang pinaprepare natin.
Yes.
So with enough time, then we can build the best team possible. But right now, with a few weeks, bro, itawid lang natin.
Itawid lang
so,
talaga.
Even for Carl and Balti, you can understand ba't hindi na nila pinairam. Diba? UAP na eh. Diba? No bearing naman.
And we live in a very unusual time, pandemic, na may mga health protocols pa sa mga bubbles sila. So, it's something that you have to consider and understand pa rin talaga.
Yep.
And talking about making the greatest team for next year, Coach Chot is having talks with Mark Pingris for him to become an assistant coach at Gilas.
Oh, for sure. Dapat. Come on, Kuya Mark. So, we're gonna see Kuya Mark and Kuya RDO. Obviously, si Kuya RDO, malamang papasok yan kasi token text net. You know what I really want, bro? Coach Jimmy.
Yeah!
Alam mo, hindi ka nanonood o hindi ka nakikinig ng Shoot First kasi busy ka dyan sa Stockton Kings. Coach Jimmy, please. Tinatawag ka na nga. Ito si Coach Jimmy, feeling ko lang nagparamdam na yan. I mean, nagparamdam na tayo kay Coach Jimmy. Meron yan. I'm sure Coach Chot, kahit si Coach Chot I'm sure.
Bata ni Chot yan.
I'm sure.
Anak ni Chot yan.
Oo, anak ni Chot yan. I'm sure Jimmy Alapag messaged Coach Chot saying congrats, welcome back, blah, blah, blah.
I don't doubt it.
Oh, so, come on. Hindi malabo. But
because even for his coaching career, Coach Chot has a big influence to Jimmy.
Totoo. And, okay, I don't want this to be toxic, pero I don't know though. Di ba nag-SMBC Coach Jimmy?
Oh, yun lang.
So, but
I don't know if that's gonna be an issue though.
Lahat ng ginawa ni Coach Jimmy para sa MVP group, hindi naman naata nila. I don't know, this is just us. Pero yun lang, nag-SMB siya bago siya umalis. So, I don't know if there's anything there. But, come on man, sa dami ng ginawa ni Coach Jimmy. Yeah, and hindi naman na favor yun para ibalik mo si Jimmy. Hindi naman yun favor na, sige, sama niyo si Jimmy. No. Swerte din tayo kasi, bro, Jimmy yun eh.
Jimmy is Jimmy. Diba? Jimmy Alapag. I mean, come on. His experience coaching in the G League will be very big to us.
Siya representative natin sa FIBA, di ba?
Until now, di ako sure.
Hindi ko alam ngayon. Pero like, there was a time
before when he was a player.
Siya ambassador.
Players commission yata, something like that.
Sana lang, if Mark Pingris and RDO are there, Come on, guys. Sino na lang kulang? Gabe Norwood, Jimmy Alapag. Sino pa ba? I mean, dun sa Gilas Legends, I feel like silang apat talaga. Jason, pero Jason's gonna play. So silang apat talaga. So sana makabalik sila.
And one more guy that Coach Chot wants on his coaching staff. Miami Heat head coach Eric Spoelstra as foreign consultant.
Hindi rin malabo yun. Kasi bro, kausap naman na nila si Eric Spoelstra.
Matagal na. Alam ko lagi naman nila kausap yun eh.
Plus,
I'm sure may mga ideas rin na pumapasok sa utak nila na kunin natin to for sure.
Plus, bro, nasa Team USA ba siya? Wala naman, di ba? Ay, nandun ata.
Sa staff ni ngayon?
Sino ba ngayon? Si Kerr, di ba? Steve Kerr na ngayon eh.
Steve Kerr.
I don't know if Eric Spoelstra is gonna be there.
He was on the last one.
Kay Popovich.
Kay Pop. I'm not sure if he's gonna be on this one.
So if ever lang wala si Spo,
hindi
malabo. So Spoelstra. Tapos, meron pang balita about JC and Jalen Green.
Yes.
Here's what I feel. Jalen Green, I think, has a chance to play in the USA team. Mas malabo sa akin yung Jalen Green. Kasi yung Jalen Green, bro, prospect yan eh. Lalaro ng Team USA si Jalen Green in the next how many years?
And he already played for Team USA before.
Like, yung future ng USA, let's face it, Jalen Green, Ja Morant, diba? Devin Booker. So, I think Jalen Green malabo. Kasi, pwedeng Team USA, like seniors Team USA, si Jalen Green in the future. Si JC, kahit naman hindi natin kunin sa Gilas yan, medyo malabong mag-Team USA si JC. Like, let's face it, hindi naman siya shoe-in. Pwede makasingit, pero definitely hindi shoe-in. Si Jalen Green, magiging shoe-in yan eh. So, if I were JC, magiging LeBron na lang ako dito sa Pilipinas.
Oh, bro.
Diba, bro? Like, ganyan naman kahit si Luka, diba? Lalaro NBA, tas uuwi Serbia. Serbia, diba?
Yeah.
Ay, Serbia, tama. Tas lalaro. Serbia ba, bro?
Ay, hindi. Sorry.
Hindi, si Jokic ang Serbia.
Lithuania.
Si Jokic
may jersey ako nun eh.
Si Jokic ang Serbia. Ay,
Lithuania,
Slovenia
pala. Tama.
Si ang Jokic ang Serbia. Oh, anyway.
May jersey pa naman ako nun.
Lahat naman magagaling, di ba? Rudy Gobert, lalaro, uuwi. Pag, FIBA, lalaro sa France. So, pwedeng ganun din si JC. So, if I were JC, ako doon. Ang tanong lang dyan is, pwede bang local?
Yun nga. MVP is lobbying and not just lobbying hard to get this consideration of the Hagop rule. Pupunta siya ng Geneva in April or May personally to lobby for this rule to be reconsidered. And not just for JC. He's also looking at Remy Martin and the other players that we have who are not pasok dun sa Hagop rule na yan because he really wants the full force of the Philippine team in 2023.
Ito ang biggest question ko dyan. Ito ang biggest realization ko dyan. I'm not gonna be toxic about this. I'm not comparing. Let's just say we get JC. You guys honestly think JC would fit Coach Tab Baldwin's system?
Fuck no, sorry.
Diba? Like, let's be honest here.
We wouldn't be doing this if Coach Tab was still at the helm.
Feeling ko kung si Coach Tab. No, this is not toxic Feeling ko lang. Kung si Coach Tab, knowing his system, knowing what he wants, hindi magiging effective si JC. Papapuntayin mo si JC dito, tapos pagdating ni JC dito, ikot mo yung bola? Bro, pagpating ni JC dito, kunin mo yung bola, panalo mo kami.
Bring us home.
JC, ito yung bola, galingan mo Pag gusto mo na screen, screenan ka namin. So, ito yung nakakatawa din dito. If these guys, nakikita ko lang kunyari mo si JC, kunyari mo lahat yan, people are suddenly gonna be like, ang galing. Nakuha natin si Jay. Kita ko na yung toxicity ng Pinoy. Di ba?
Bro, it hasn't changed.
It hasn't changed. Pero ako lang,
Sadly.
As an analyst, this is as an analyst hindi ako pro-Chot, hindi ako pro-Tab. As an analyst, hindi babagay si JC sa yung binubuo dati ni Coach Tab. Hindi babagay. Naalala mo nung naglaro si JC kay Coach Yeng? Puta, kulang na lang. Jordan Clarkson, bahala ka na. Ganun talaga.
Baka di na ako makrokis yun eh.
Bro, ganun.
Guys, bigay niyo yung bola kay Jordan tapos.
Tingin nyo nung pag naglaro yung Slovenia, hindi ganun. Luka, bahala ka na. tingin nyo si Tony Parker nung nasa France o kaya
France.
si Manu Ginobili sa Argentina. Ganun yun, bro. Kahit walang ensayo yan, magsuot ka ng Pilipinas jersey, ito yung bola, bala ka na. Ganun talaga. So, for people who understand, ganun talaga. So, para sa akin, bagay si JC. Coach Chot?
At saka for me, it's an opportunity for him to build his legacy here and be even a bigger icon and player than he is right now.
Kung ako si JC talaga.
Kasi if he will just stay there in the US, play in the NBA, may certain level lang eh. Pero pag umuwi siya dito and becomes a staple for Gilas, talagang
iba
pangalan niya.
Tsaka iba pag naglalaro ka international habang off-season.
Yes.
So, sisikat ka talaga eh. Like yun nga sinasabi natin, ang dami ng international players ngayon sa NBA. And I think JC naman has shown that he would love to wear a Pilipinas jersey again.
Yes.
Tsaka bro, JC was great back then. JC
He's
now,
even greater now.
Putang. Kano yung kontrata ni JC? Kakapirma lang. Tsaka iba yung kumpiyansa ni JC. Sixth man na siya ngayon eh.
Yeah.
Sixth man of the year awardee na siya ngayon. Dati hindi naman eh. So, iba ngayon si JC. So, bro, Coach Chot, JC. We'll see. Hopefully.
That's gonna be something special. All right. Let's move over to PBA news. Bago tayo mag-PBA, Phil Basket has already announced that they are targeting March 15 as the opening to their league. So they have 12 teams that have confirmed already. It will run from March to May if everything goes well. Phil Basket is now pro, shedding its amateur status after going full professional.
And they have 12 teams?
12 teams and 1 million cash prize. 1 million peso cash prize at stake.
I gotta give it, man. If I want to see first the 12 teams, but just the mere fact that you've collected or you've signed 12 teams, I gotta give it to Jai, man.
Yeah, at the time where so many leagues are popping out, there is the PSL and of course there's the MPBL that will be also starting soon. There's the Vismin Cup. There's so much leagues right now.
For you to land 12 teams.
12 teams.
Gotta give it to him, bro.
And yung Vismin, yung PSL nga, ilang teams na mag-start? 8 or 6, whatever.
Technically, Phil Basket yung bunso. Aminin naman natin hindi. Phil Basket yung bunso. I only say bunso. Technically, PSL yung bunso. Technically. But, come on. Davao, SMC, Mark Pingris. PSL jumped to competing agad with the MPBL. Yun naman ang point niyan eh. So, looking at it, I think Phil Basket is the most mysterious. Because wala naman silang major sponsor pa.
Yes. Well, it was Coco Life the last
pero
time.
Pero ngayon, nasa PSL na.
Yeah.
Chooks to go, alam mo, MPBL. Tapos, Vismin, meron din yan. And Vismin, nakatayo naman na yan for a while.
Yeah.
So, props to Jai, bro. If you built this league, ilan kayo nung huli?
8 teams? Tama ba ako?
Ngayon, 12. At the end of the day, nagdagdag siya.
Yeah.
Nagdagdag siya. So, you gotta give it to Jai, man. And that 1 million peso cash prize, ha? Bro, lumalaban yun, ha? Magkano yung sa natin dati?
Gulat rin ako na
2 mil, di ba? 2 million MPBL, di ba?
2 mil. Pero parang naging...
Hindi, dinagdag na lang.
Dinagdagan na lang.
Pero 2 million. Ngayon, 1 mil? Gotta give it to Jai, bro. I mean, kailangan lang natin ng more details as to sino naglalaro.
But this is the game that Jai likes to play. He likes being mysterious. He likes being in the dark. And then sasabog niya bigla yung...
Tsaka parang no? Sila pa lang nag-co-confirm kung kailan sila magsisimula.
Sila pa lang.
Wala pa naman sinasabi yung MPBL.
Wala pa.
Hopefully wala pa. Kasi wala pa tayong naririnig. Pag meron na yan, tapos wala tayong alam, parang tanggal na pala kami sa MPBL. Pero as of now, wala pa naman.
Kausap ko naman si Boss Matt.
Okay. Boss Matt, Boss Mel, Ma'am Badet. Huwag niyo kami kakalimutan. Mahirap yun pag may lumabas na biglang article. Magsisimula na MPBL sa March. Ha? Kailan? Hindi namin alam ha. Okay. Hopefully, wag naman sana. Pero as of now, wala pa. So feeling ko Phil Basket ang una. So, I like it. I like the competition, man. Because nagparamdam si PSL, tinangalan si Mark Pingris Commissioner, nagparamdam si Vismin, may mga import sila. Ngayon, nagparamdam si Phil Basket. Inintay ko ang pasabog ng MPBL daw.
Well, maybe being the biggest fish in the pond.
It is the biggest fish. Sila huli.
Sila yung huling mag-announce.
Tinitignan muna nila yung
scouting the competition muna.
Ninyo?
Sige ganyan okay.
Tignan natin, hinihintay natin yung galaw ng MPBL. But at the end of the day, guys, we're not saying that they're competing leagues, but we love it. We love it. As fans, we love it. More jobs for players, more hoops to watch, more hoops to talk about. We love everything about this. PSL, Vismin, NBL pa.
May NBL pa. Tama.
We love it. So, looking forward to Phil Basket. Good job, Jai. We'll see.
All right. Moving over to PBA news, there are a few. Brian Faundo signed to the Alaska Aces. He had a very spectacular invitational. Looked like he was playing as a 20-something, not as a 30-something nung time niya with the Bulacan Kuyas in the invitational. Very suabe yung mga moves niya nung invitational.
Bro.
Brian Faundo.
Bro. Brian Faundo. Ano yun?
Face up lang.
Bro.
Jumper,
sobrang matik siya nun, bro.
Diba?
Nakailang ka Bulacan. Nakarami ako eh. Pero
I think I had at least two. At least two.
Bilib na bilib si Papa Bear.
Diba?
Si Papa Bear eh. Talagang pull up eh. Galing.
And the confidence talaga was there.
At maganda kay Brian Faundo. He was a role player when he was with Meralco at I don't know kung
Meralco. He was with Meralco the last time he played in the PBA.
He was a role player. He became a superstar or a star sa Bulacan.
With the Bulacan Kuyas.
Easily kaya niyang role player ulit. Di ba? Kasi at the end of the day, may big man yung Alaska. And I think they really need him.
Yeah, because Rodney Bronjal
they
left.
need him.
That was one of the primary reasons why they signed Brian Faundo for the rest of the conference. All right, more with contract extensions. Wami Chongson has extended his contract with the Terrafirma Jeep until December 2022.
Parang December. So may isa pa siyang conference. Bakit kaya December? Bakit hindi till the end of this conference na lang? Pwede naman, di ba? Like sina Jericho Cruz to end the conference. You know what?
I did not disclose.
This is not
unless may alam ka.
Wala akong alam. This is not a knock on Pinto, MGR. Sino pa ba?
Rodney Bronjal.
Sino pa ba? Isa pa. Basta, this is not a knock on those guys. But I respect the guys that Banchero pa pala.
Banchero pala, tama.
I respect, it's not that I don't respect the other guys, but I respect how Cruz, Ighalo, Chongson ngayon, tapusin ninyo. Huwag in the middle of the season. In the middle of the conference. Alis ka. I understand maganda yung offer and all that. That's why I don't blame them naman. But I gotta respect the decision. Na tapusin natin yung conference and then we'll renegotiate. Kasi, kawawa, like tingnan mo si Alaska, nawala si Brondial. Ngayon, pumikap sila ngayon galing sa MPBL. Kasi paano, di ba? Yung Meralco nawalan, pero
bro,
nakakuha naman ng matindi-tindi din. So, di ba? So, yun lang. I just gotta put hats off to sina Cruz, Ighalo, ngayon si Chongson, na stay with your team until tapusin nyo muna. Para naman huwag nyo maiwan sa ere, gitna ng conference, mo lang ka lang big piece, di ba? So, good job. Diba? But bakit kaya December?
Weird nga na December. It's usually until the end of the conference or you will really sign a new deal na.
Okay.
Right, more with,
Wait, bago pumunta dyan. Hindi ko alam kung dadaanan mo to, but you said last week that you talked to a reliable source from Northport that Nico Elorde might not sign back.
Mm-hmm.
And then we said, chismis yun. So nobody quote, nobody ganyan. Mm-hmm. But I saw his tweet.
I saw the tweet too.
That he was saying that he knows his worth, something like that. So, there's truth to that. Chismis. Bro, I know there is some truth to it.
They lose Nico.
If they lose Nico, they lose Robert. Si Renzo na starting point guard ng Northport. Bro, they gotta bring back Eli Revilla, bro. At least to salvage the conference.
Yeah.
They need to salvage the content. And Eli Revilla is not for 3x3. Pare, binuli siya sa 3x3.
Is it because he's too small?
Maliit naman talaga si LA. Pero LA is a beast. LA is malakas si LA, ganyan. But at the end of the day, pantay niya sina Bacon, di ba? Sina Tonino. Sa 5-on-5, matatago mo yun. So, LA is really for 5-on-5. So, if I were Northport lang, kung talagang wala na si Bolik, totoong wala na si Elorde, akit mo na sa LA. Salvage the season. Di ba?
Alam nga naman kasi si Renzo lang maging guardia nila doon. Pucha naman.
Kawawa naman si Renzo. Sino pa ba nandun? Sino pa ba point guard doon?
Sila na lang. Si Renzo na lang natira.
Wala na no? Si LA kasi yung dati. So,
si Renzo na lang.
Akit nila si LA Revilla. Wala na silang choice. So, yeah.
Wala na silang choice talaga.
Mm-hmm.
I hope everything goes well dun sa Northport. Medyo magulo sila ngayon. Alright, next up. Terra Firma again. Andreas Cahilig signs a 2-year deal with them. So one thing that Coach John Del Cardel is very happy about.
Cahilig?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cornerstone nila yun. Ay, hindi naman cornerstone, pero isa sa mga pinaka-inaasahan.
Vital cog.
Fairness to him, nag-resign siya.
2 years pa.
Feeling ko meron namang nag-offer doon na iba. Maganda nilaro niya ng huli.
But I'm pretty sure he's one of the types of guys na, I mean, what he feels right now is Terra Firma gave me a break. They made me someone in the PBA, so I will give back to them. At least for this time.
You gotta give it to Cahilig. Tsaka solid. Good reason. So, it just shows, hindi rin automatic.
Na pag malaking nagdadangle na pera sa harap mo, it doesn't assure that the player will sign the contract.
For the fans, for us, at least we saw someone stick to his low market team, small market team.
Yeah.
So, hindi imposible. Hindi imposible. Si MJR kasi umalis
Yeah.
Siya nag-stay. So, hindi imposible. So, good job for Cahilig. Good
Still
job
possible.
for Terra Firma. Big signing.
Last one. Dito ako medyo nagulat Donald Tanqua is set to play as replacement import for Phoenix in lieu of Paul Harris as he continues to recuperate from his hamstring injury.
Okay.
What can you say about how Donald will fare in the PBA? I mean, sure, Donald was a beast in college.
Yeah.
But...
He was a beast in college. I love Donald. Donald's one of the nicest imports out there. He was a beast in college. He was the successor to Padiogun.
Ola, yes.
Ola. So, solid Tanqua. Pero this was a desperate move. Like, as much as I love Tanqua nga, Tanqua's solid, di ba? Galing, solid, bait na tao. But we're talking about Justin Brownlee, Harris, KJ McDaniels. Bro.
These are guys who have been all over the world to play basketball.
But this is in fairness, I think this is a first. From what I remember, wala pa ako naalala na college import na naglaro sa PBA. Kasi nga,
I think this is the
kasi
first
nga,
one.
yung import sa college, malayo sa import sa PBA, aminin man natin o hindi. I think Mbala was the only one na medyo pwede kasi pare, player naman ng national team si Mbala sa ibang bansa. Like, bro naman. Brownlee, bro. Harris, KJ McDaniels, Henry Walker. Bro, this was a desperate move. But I also understand kung bakit. Kasi mas mahirap kumuha ng import sa ibang bansa.
There is no other option.
Oh, so titingin ka dito. And Coach Topex knows Donald. So hindi rin ako nagugulat. Feeling ko nga si Mike Harry Zuzu kung wala lang sa Chooks to Go.
I think so too.
Mas siya yung kinuha ni Topex kasi player niya yun Pero I think Tanqua na yung next. Pero bro, pinalo nga ni Muyang, di ba?
Oo nga Tsaka post player kasi ito si Donald.
Post player siya bro, hindi siya lumalabas.
Hindi talaga siya lumalabas.
Ilalim siya bro.
Tumitira ba siya sa labas? I don't recall. Hindi no?
Bro, kung import ka sa NCAA at tumira ka sa labas, pagtatawanan ka namin.
Actually,
pagtatawanan kita unless lamang ka ng 30. Pero like, nagsasalita ako, tumira ka ng 3 points, ang laki-laki mo, uy, ano yan? Kasi nga, dominant yung import sa loob
Yeah.
Pero sa PBA, bro, paano?
You have to be more all
si
around.
Donald
Yeah.
So, here's the thing. I don't think it's gonna be Donald guarding the other imports.
Wait, kunin ko lang charger ng laptop ko.
Sige, go. So, I just don't see it. Ako, honestly, guys, I don't see it. On the basketball side of things, I don't see it working out. But, you gotta give them the benefit of the doubt. Wala nang ibang import. Di ka makakuha galing sa ibang bansa So, naiintindihan mo din. So, basically, it's a good move because I'd rather have Tanqua than no import at all. But at the same time, on the basketball side of things, medyo mahihirapan, guys. So, yun lang. Kumbaga, you can understand the move. It's technically a good move. Tangko over no import. Still, di ba? Tangko is better than no import. Yeah. But I would definitely watch. Like, for sure, I'm gonna watch.
Because it's very intriguing to, like you said, it's the first time a college import would move on to the PBA. Exactly.
Kasama pa natin sa Banse.
Oo nga.
Kaibigan natin yan si Donald Tangko. He's a very nice guy. So, if he proves me wrong, if he proves all of us wrong, and he scores 20, 25, grabs 10, 12 rebounds, or even just 15 and 10, galing, bro. I also want to see how he will fare. Pero Brad, kalaban niya sa practice si Muyang. But
oo nga pala.
Makalaban sila, bro.
Pala siya. Interesting. I'd love to see it. But definitely, we wish him the best.
Congrats, man.
Congrats. Big move.
He's the first talaga eh.
He is talaga. He is. Because Ben, tama ka. Ben was the one who was closest to playing here as an import in the PBA.
Balita ko, Pure Foods.
Oh. But I think he had better offers outside the country. So.
Oo naman. But yeah. We'll see. I'm definitely watching Phoenix's first game. Definitely watching.
And kasi, what the another intriguing thing about this signing is, Donald was not the most dominant import.
He wasn't. He was like a role player. Complementary player. That's a proper term. He was a great complement to Evan Nelly because Evan Nelly, magaling pumasa si Evan.
Yeah.
Si Kekwete, tsaka si Calvin Oftana. He wasn't, okay. He could have been dominant because there were games, bro, na si Tangkwa, kita mo yung mata eh. Parang akin na yung bola. Like, there was a game, I remember, sinabi ni Evan to or ni Calvin yung kwento nila. Sa round robin daw, sinabi niya doon sa team niya, give me the ball. Pag gumano na si Tangkwa, sina Evan, puta bigay nyo kay Tangkwa yung bola. Kasi pare, at the end of the day, yung Beda naman, nasa-challenge lang yan sa NCAA. Minsan lang, finals, Final Four, di ba sinwip nila yan? So, hindi naman kinailangan ni Donald maging dominant in the first place. So, dito, kailangan niyang ilabas. Talaga. Pero, I've seen him really put his head down and be aggressive. Magaling din talaga. But then again, kalaban nga niya noon, college. Dito,
mga seasoned vets around the world.
Sinaharis ang kalaban dito. So, I just feel like he's not gonna guard the other import. Feeling ko hindi siya babantay. Kunyari kay na Brownlee.
So, sino babantay doon sa kabilang import?
Bro, kay na Brownlee, lugi naman siya. Bro.
Ay, oh. I mean, speed-wise pa lang. I think,
siya babantay kung big man yung import.
Big man. Pero wala namang post player na...
Henry Walker, bro?
Post player ba si Henry Walker?
Hindi, I'm saying how will you guard... If you're Tangko, how will you guard Henry Walker?
Yeah, you can't.
AJ McDaniels.
You can't.
I'm just letting y'all know. Nick Demusis, magpa-condition ka. Kasi ikaw ang babantay kay Brownlee.
Tsaka kay AJ McDaniels.
Oh, bro.
Prepare na kayo ng maraming ice, pare. Medyo maraming ice bat ang pagdadaanan mo this coming resumption of the games.
Question lang is, how long kaya is the injury? Hindi naman siguro.
It was supposed to be a quick one lang eh. That's why I'm surprised with this.
Kay Paul
because
diba?
Alam ko Coach Topex was saying, si Paul Harris. Coach Topex was saying na okay nga tong natigil yung mga games kasi at least si Paul nakaka-recuperate. So I thought, okay na.
But yeah, we'll see. Exciting news, a lot of exciting updates over the weekend. Yep. And then hopefully we'll talk about the same things tomorrow. People, please keep the conversation going sa community. Sa mga wala pa doon, please join. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the link in the description. If you're listening on Spotify, just join the Shoot First community on Facebook. Again, guys, very, very soon. All right? We'll talk about it. And we're all excited to launch this to the community. All right, we'll see you all tomorrow. The name is Mikee Reyes.
This has been Avi Palanya.
Take care of yourselves. Take care of yourselves. Peace and love. We'll see you all tomorrow.